What is up? It is Andy coming to you with your Wednesday NHL Sniffs. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, but I still wanted to get you guys a couple of sniffs here on a Wednesday. I know you're excited. I know what you want to do. Trust me, we all want to do it. I want to do it. I'm not going to tell you not to do it because that would be blasphemy. I can't open up yesterday's show talking about how I stay up late at night to watch the Lins, my favorite Nick at Night show, and then just tell you not to bet them, especially when you see the price is so friendly. And I know you're probably thinking, come on, the Ducks just went into Dallas. They scored 4 goals. You mean to tell me the Lins can't go in there? Look, we got the Casey DeSmith appearance last game, and after a poor performance like that at home, after the first loss at home, I think with Jake Ottinger, and it's going to be a much taller order to put up a bunch of goals, but I will not tell you not to do it. I will not speak poorly about my Lins. However, on the other side, there's a certain scam star that I want to talk about, a guy who I'm no fan of in Jason Robertson. Apparently, the coach was no fan of him last game. They sent him a message in the third period when trying to come back. They sent him down to the 4th line. I don't know, maybe where he belongs. I think a game after being sent that message, and then in the practice reports we see he's playing up top with Wyatt Johnston. They pulled Wyatt Johnston off that third line, so he's playing with Hintz and Wyatt Johnston. If he can't register a point at home against the San Jose Sharks, while I know we're benefiting off the San Jose Sharks, it's not like the Sharks are taking the league by storm. It's not like they're winning a bunch of games. Yeah, they won last game, but we were sneaking points in these losses that they were having on the road. So I'm looking at Jason Robertson, if nothing else, to fire shots toward the net. He's still on that top power play with Heiskanen and the rest of the crew. He's on the top line. I think they know they need to get him going. I'm looking at over 2.5 shots for Jason Robertson, and also the point for him and Wyatt Johnston. These are two guys. I mean, it's ridiculous that the Duchesne line has become the most reliable line, because the Stankoven and Ben line, they were probably the next bet. The top line needs to do something, and if they can't register points against the San Jose Sharks, I don't know, they may be in some trouble, but I think they will be able to. I want a point for Jason Robertson and Wyatt Johnston, a point-point combo, which should be around plus 160, 175 because of how poorly they've been performing so far this year. So a couple of bets there in Dallas.
Oh, no.
And then let's go to Toronto, where the Leafs are taking on the Golden Knights. Golden Knights are dealing with a couple of different injuries. They've had to kind of do some line juggling, missing a few pieces. Mark Stone, I think, is on official IR, not a scam long-term injured reserve. I think he's actually injured this time. On the Leafs side, they're still dealing with Auston Matthews. I think he's in Germany getting a hair transplant. I saw that was the meme going on online. But they're still without Auston Matthews, and they're actually breaking up the lines that they had going. Remember, we kept doing Tavares and Nylander, Nyes and Marner. Well, they split them up. They got Tavares on the top line playing with Marner, and then they got Nyes playing with Nylander. And to me, this opens up shooting opportunities for John Tavares, because John Tavares is kind of a shoot-first guy. He's one of those guys listed at over 3.5 shots, and then his own line mate, William Nylander, also kind of a shoot-first guy. He was listed at 3.5 shots. It was one of those weird situations where you had a Verhaeghe and a Tkachuk, and it was tough to know which one was really going to be cranking them out. That's probably not the best term that I want to be using. But now that you have Tavares playing on the same line as Marner, a pass-first, pass-second guy, when he's playing with Matthews, he's always dishing it. I think that there are plenty of opportunities for John Tavares to shoot the puck in this game. So you give me John Tavares over 3.5 shots on goal for plus 105. Then let's go to LA, where we got those thoroughly exciting LA Kings. I will say the Kings did do one thing that's exciting. I hope that they're still doing it. They have a 5-forward power play. We've been asking for them to do something exciting for a few years because they clearly have talented players on their team. Well, they've deployed a 5-forward power play, and what that means is more combos that we can use and get together. Well, what I like in this game, I like Q.Byfield. I tried this once. I didn't quite get it. Q.Byfield at home in a game against a Scam 5 member, the Buffalo Sabres. You look at these Sabres games, they're giving up 4. They gave up, 6 or 7 to Montreal at home. You can score on the Sabres. Sometimes you just got to bite your teeth just waiting to try to get to some of those goals for LA. But I think Q.Byfield, who's going to be on that top power play now, I think a point for him at plus 110 is a really good price. And if you want to get sneaky, you want to think you can kind of sneak some extra money, him and Alex Laferriere, both of them have plus money points, and they're both together on this 5-forward power play. So that could be a sneaky one that could work out for you there. And then lastly, the opposite of excitement is obviously boring. These two teams, the Predators and the Cockroach-Kraken, have been nothing short of boring almost every single game other than when the Kraken scored like 8 goals on, was it the Canadiens? But ever since then, it's kind of been a slog watching them try to sneak out these 3-2 wins. Their last game was a 2-0 loss at home.
What the hell do I want to watch that for?
What I'm doing, a Stranger Things double under for the Seattle Kraken. I want the under on a second line, second power play combo. This is going to be Jaden Schwartz and Chandler Stephenson. We got the Perfetti Nemestikov last night. I was incorrect on the Marco Rossi play, but we got the Perfetti and Nemestikov even in a win last night. So these are able to be hit, and we are getting good prices. And to me, the Cockroach-Kraken, who don't even score a bunch.
This is it. It's not going to get much better than this.
And the players that have been scoring have been on that top line, the McCann-Beniers line. So I'm taking a calculated sniff here. Jaden Schwartz, Chandler Stephenson, double under, and that's what I have for you on this quick Wednesday video. Hopefully I feel better by tomorrow because I got to film a Dave and a Dan. Got to get you some big NHL sniffs for the Thursday slate. Good luck to you. Better luck to me. Make sure you're subscribed here to the YouTube channel. I will be back with you tomorrow for a much more energetic video, but I still will be getting those line combinations and communicating last-minute stuff on the Patreon, where I hope to see all of you. Hopefully you guys join, support the show on there. And I'll be back with you tomorrow for some Thursday NHL and NFL sniffs. I look forward to it. Hopefully I'm feeling better then. I'll talk to you later.